KaiSotto is a 20-year-old Filipino professional basketball player who played for the Adelaide 36ers of the National Basketball League in Australia. Yep, the same NBL that LaMelo Ball played in. He averaged 7.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, shot 50% from the field, 38% from three, 68% from the line, and zero point 0.8 blocks in 23 minutes per game. He's said to be 7 foot 2 inches tall, 240 pounds, and is eligible to be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. The Knicks have the 42nd pick in the second round. They also have the 11th pick in the first round, but KaiSotto is not projected to be a lottery pick. Though I do wonder if he didn't have responsibilities with the Philippine national team and had played with G League Unite or went to a college in the United States, where would his draft stock be given his skill level? I believe in his ceiling and would be willing to draft him with the 42nd pick, though some would consider this a reach. I've looked at over 15 mock drafts, and only one had Sotto being drafted in the second round. The others had him going undrafted. I believe this will change in the next 3 weeks leading up to the draft. Every player that will be drafted on June 23rd is not a complete player and has something that they need to work on in order to approach their ceiling, and it's no different with KaiSotto. I know a lot of draft pundits point to a slim frame, but keep in mind that Chet Holmgren, yes, I said it, Chet Holmgren out of Gonzaga, who did not test at the combine, is said to be 7 feet tall and 195 pounds. In my opinion, KaiSotto is very skilled in his own right, though many would say not as skilled as Chet Holmgren, and you'd get no argument out of me at this time. So let's get into it. What do I like about KaiSotto to draft him at 42 when he's only on one mock draft board? Right off the bat, you see that he's a rim runner, that he can space the floor vertically, and that he brings what Mitchell Robinson and Jericho Sims bring in that regard, so we would still be able to run those sets. I think what I like most about him is that he can stretch the floor. He can hit the three-point shot. He shot 38% last season in the NBL. The NBA league average last season was 37.4% for all players and 34.2% for centers, and he shot better than that. Given his three-point shot, he will see aggressive closeouts, and he has the ability to attack the basket, put the ball on the floor, and finish in the key. Having a center that can stretch the floor creates driving lanes for Kai himself, but it also creates space for teammates that like to drive to the basket and operate in the key, like R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle. You'll notice he has good footwork. He also has a good feel for the game, and that shows in his playmaking skills. He blocks shots, but at 7 foot 2 inches tall, I'd expect more than 0.8 blocks a game. He has a half hook in the post, and this is where you see his footwork. He can also face up in the post and use a jab step to get off a jumper. He has a soft touch around the basket, can hit the floater. Though he has a thin frame, he can absorb contact and finish. But in all fairness, there are plenty of instances where he struggles to finish through contact. What's not shown here is the work that he needs to do defending. He needs to improve laterally and defending in the pick and roll. I like his upside. If he continues to get stronger, the Knicks can have a future gem on their hands. He's a big fan of Tim Duncan. He said, and I quote, "I really look up to Tim Duncan. I always see him as this player that doesn't need to trash talk his opponents, doesn't complain. That's just me, seeing him always locked in, and he's a winner. That's what I want to be." End quote. Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, if you are sold on KaiSotto and would draft him with the 42nd pick in the upcoming NBA draft. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be easy.